Welcome to this look at new mods on Farming Simulator 19 with me, MrSealyp. Another Monday rolls around. It's the 8th of November. The countdown continues. It is 2 weeks until FS22 releases. And we're still getting new mods, which is cool. We have got no updates today. I'm going to do a countdown every time we get mods and stuff. If if I remember, I'll do the crosses off thing. We'll do our countdown to 22. It's like a Christmas calendar, sort of. So we've got a Lizard short timber trailer in front of us. This is by Silver. It is 1.11 megabytes download, 20 slots on console. This is really nicely made, nicely detailed, very crisp, clean, and tidy. It does have tension straps, as you can see. The bunks do move as well. Twin swivel axle at the front. I suppose almost like a dolly axle. That is all attached. It's not a separate dolly, but nice sturdy design. The fact that's got a double axle on the front keeps everything pretty secure. You'll find it under tools and forestry equipment. 25 grand. Slot count will come down from 20 to 1. We've got quite a few different colour options. We've got a lot of metallic ones. I went for the Class Monster Metallic because it's a big green, but obviously there's a blue metallic. There's all sorts. It's worth having a look through. Rim colour obviously changes the rim. We've got a polished metal, silver metallic, chrome, then a load of metallics, and we come down to the regular colours down the bottom. So regular colours, silver metallic or chromed. I think look all right, but it's in type 2. Then design colour changes the bottom sections of the bunks. Let's go with, I don't know, it doesn't really matter, does it? Yellow metallic. There we go. So those are the options. And then the actual vehicle itself, if we hop in, start this up, you can see the straps there. On and off from in-cab, you can do those manually as well. From outside, and then as far as the bunks go, under L1, right stick side to side, does that one. Right stick up and down, does that one. So we can adjust those however we want. Then R1, right stick side to side, does that one, and up and down, does that one. So we can adjust the bunks however you want them, wherever you want them, for whatever sorts of logs you're going to be transporting. Very nice indeed. Very, very useful. There we go. That's by Silver. Next up, we've got the Lizard 2633 Tillage pack. It's by JTSage, 10.6 megabytes download. This does say these are based on the 2600 John Deere line of tillage equipment. However, you can change the colours on these, and there is the option to change manufacturer label. There's Amazon, and we'll have a look. There's Amazon and Case and John Deere and a whole lot of others, Fendt I think as well. So you can change the colours around, and whilst it is based on a John Deere tillage piece of equipment, you can do other things. There's a 3-section option and a 5-section option. There's the disc cultivator, so that one is a cultivator, and then you've got a heavy plough. Now they look pretty much the same, just one does cultivating, one does ploughing. We'll have a look at the options on both. You will find them, like I say, the first one will go to disc harrows. So we've got the 3-section for 80 grand, requires 300 horsepower, runs at 12 miles an hour. That's 9.2 metres. Then the 5-section is 15.2 metres, so considerably bigger, but 146 grand, requires 400 horsepower. Options are the same on all of these. They're 5 slots each, all of them. We can change the rim colour to anything on that palette, and we've got flat colours, metallics, old paint. There's a grey, chromed grey or a flat grey. It depends what you want to go for. Galvanised steel, what we've got, silver steel, chrome copper for your wheels. Main colour, again, what would we go for? Actually, what we'll do is go for a Fendt, I think. And then design colour doesn't change the actual discs themselves, it changes the plates that the discs sit on. So if I change those, just make it stand out. We'll go for Fendt red. There we go. So it changes those sections. That's your main colour and your design colour. Then brands, none. And like I say, Amazon, Case, Claas, Deutz-Fahr, Fendt, Porsche, John Deere, Lemken, Massey, New Holland, Vegerstat, none. So there's quite a few to choose from. We'll go back to the Fent one, because I've kind of gone Fent colours. Then you've got beacons, none. You can have one at the front there, 2 at the back, and then it says yes, and that does all of them. So you've got 3 beacons, 1 at the front, 2 at the back, if you want to go to that route. So I think I went on both of them for the 5-disc ones, 5-section ones. So that's your disc harrow. Then if you come up to ploughs, the heavy plough option is here. A little bit more expensive. 86 grand for the 3-section, requires 400 horsepower. The 5-section requires 550 horsepower, but it's a bit of a beastie again. 9.2 metres, 15.2. Options are exactly the same for all the colour choices, wheel choices, all those kind of things. Yeah, pretty much the same. And beacon lights, etc. Now I think on the cultivated I'd go for all, or I think I might have just gone for 2 beacons, and I think that one I might have only gone for 1. Anyway, so this one is the 5-section. We'll have a look at the animation for unfolding. It just seems to keep going. I don't know, it seems wider than 15.2 metres to me, but obviously it's not, it's 15.2 metres, but nice smooth animation. You can see the detailing of the mod so much better when the whole thing's unfolded as well. Let's say beacons on the back. I went for the 2. All, we'll put another one further up. And then if we drive forward, drop it all down. We are cultivating 15.2 metres. This does not fast farm. I did try. If I do L1 and double click X, it partially lifts it, but as we drive forward, you'll see it doesn't cultivate anymore. So unfortunately, it doesn't fast farm. Let's drop it all the way back down again. There we go. So that's cultivating 15.2 metres. 12 miles an hour though, it's not slow. It, you know, for the size of it, you just need a bit of horsepower to pull it along, but works a treat. And then the other one is the heavy plough. Oh no, I went for all beacons on this one. Oh no, I didn't. Single. Oh, I thought the 2 at the back. No, there's one at the front there. But not the 2 on the back there. So I did go for 2 and a 1. Right, drop that down. And there we go. Obviously it runs a little bit slower as a plough because it's got to go deeper and it's doing a ploughing state. As far as I know, this will create fields. L1 and triangle, if it's a plough it should do. Yep. So you can create fields as well. Extend fields or create your own. And with a plough this size, it's not going to take too long, is it? Well, I say this one does require 550 horsepower though. So, yeah, bit of a beast. And then we have it. So the Lizard 2630, 2633 tillage pack by JTSage. Very nice. Very cool indeed. Next up then, we have got this, the John Deere 250 sprayer. This is 5.02 megabytes download. This is by SleutjesModding. It is 4 slots. You'll find it under crop protection. It will do liquid fertilizer or herbicide. I think it's 9 meters or 9.5. And this has got a 1,000 litre tank. Nice compact design. Folds away very neatly for driving down the road or storage. Like I said, you'll find it under crop protection. It's only 5,850 as well. Yeah, 9 meters. There we go. Slot count on that was 4. Comes down to 1 for any subsequent one you get. The main colour changes the tank. We can have the John Deere yellow. You can have white, grey, black. Actually, I quite like that as an option. Or you can have it in glass fibre, slightly mottled, kind of off-white. Almost green, really, isn't it? Those are the options. So what we'll do... It doesn't require opening or anything to fill it up. I just went underneath one of the binding silos and it just filled up, no problem at all. So we'll unfold it. And away we go. Now mods today did come out quite early. There are only 4 of them. Well, there's no maps today, like I say, but no updates. I'm not sure if we're likely to get any more later or whether that's it for today. I would think that's it for today. Normally once the mods release, it'd be mods and updates and the maps, so I would think that's it. But the last of the mods for today on this magnificent Monday, maybe that should be what the thumbnail is, magnificent Monday mods, is this. This is a cow pasture. 11.44 megabytes download, 13 slots on console. This is by BGamer003. This will hold 30 cows. You'll find it under placeables and animal pens, and it will cost you 9,500. That's not a bad price at all, is it, for a 30 cow pasture? Really nicely made in detail. It's got a real alpine kind of look, feel to it as well. Your dialogue box is just here for your 30 cows. I think I've got 10 in it at the moment. Your water trough is just here. The trigger, none of these are hidden or difficult to find. It's all very straightforward. Water trough is just there. As we go inside, just here, we've got our feed trough and straw. We're both in here. No problem to find. There is a net at the back, and we do have a light switch just here, which turns the lights off underneath there. Turn this back on. There we go. If we come around the outside, we'll get our milk trigger just there. Slurry trigger just there. If you're on PC, I think this does hook up hoses, etc. And then the net here, if you want it to be kind of drive through, there is a tiny little switch just there. If I press circle, net gets moved out of the way. There is a ladder that takes you up to the hayloft, should you want to use the hayloft for small bales and stuff. Yeah, I don't think you would get a skid steer loader lifted. We have a light switch up the top here as well. Although where the lights are up here, I'm not too sure. But there is a light switch. If the ladder is in your way, it does say you can move it. Oh, that's interesting. How do you move it? You can move it and put it back, it says. Because both of those gates open. That's interesting. It's not giving me the option to pick it up. Go from the side. Ah. How? Oh, hang on. That's not what that switch does. Maybe it's not a light switch. Does it do the ladder? Hang on. Oh no. Just lights on and off. I'm puzzled by that then. It definitely says, because at the moment it's in the way. I thought it was going to be a simple case of, same as it always is, do the mod review, I'll just walk over, pick up the ladder and move it out of the way. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Dry bales of hay or straw can be stacked on top of the barn to keep them dry until use. The ladder can be moved if it gets in your way and put back when you need it. Can it now? Nope, just getting the gate trigger. Well, that's a weird one. I'm not sure about the ladder. I'm sure someone else would have found it. Maybe there's a little switch somewhere or something that makes it pop in and out of existence. I can't seem to find anything, and it's certainly not giving me the option to grab the ladder to move it. Okay. And then we come around the sides here. That's where your manure comes, in the bunker just here. We have got a drive-through bit here. I'm not quite sure what this is for, because the straw and the feed went in there, but we have kind of got a turnaround point here. But it gets you closer to your animals. Let's turn that off. Yeah, nice pen, nice price. 30 animals is, you know, it's not a bad amount. Nice looking bit of kit. Just that ladder thing's got me absolutely puzzled. Never mind. That's it for today. I hope you found this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.